I hate myself. Just kidding. What?
We hate you. Just kidding.
There's this package on like this art code thing, and it's called Tidyverse. She's like, yeah, remember like we were using in Tidyverse? I was like, Tidyverse? Yeah, I was like, you mean Tidyverse? She's like, oh my gosh. We were all done.
She didn't mean.
No, she.
I'm fucking done.
She grabbed my hand. She's like, oh my god, I would like die. It was hot, but I was like, Tidyverse out.
This might stain the.
Oh, Melina. Wait, I want to take a bit. What is she?
I'm making.
Wait. She's making a concoction. Hopefully it doesn't stain it.
If it does, I'm taking it home because I'll feel bad.
Oh, it looks cute. Are you making a science project there? Mix it all together.
No, you. Oh, this cute color. San Francisco ramen. Yeah. And none other than our main Beezy, Serengo. Some people in class were saying that it was the next one on. I'm even looking at. I don't like the preview, so I don't like looking at it. It does. I'm done. That's such a Gen X thing.
It is. Oh, her sweater. Oh my god. Wait a damn minute.
Really? I can't wait.
Oh my god.
These are products that were sent by Wish Trend, and I also wanted to thank them for sponsoring this video. So basically, Wish Trend is a global beauty e-commerce website. They are currently carrying 9 Korean skincare brands, including 3 private label brands, Glitters, and Jungle Botanics. The other brands that Wish Trend carry include From Skin and
My soul.
Claire. Move back to my face with this cleanser.
This was a good idea.
Peach Good Morning Gel Cleanser, and I know even though it's nighttime right now, I do use this cleanser even if it says Good Morning because honestly, it bursts into my skin fast. Next, I'm going in with the clear.
Hey guys, so I got really inspired by the show Squid Game and I did a couple of little illustrations. I first made a rough sketch of them and then put them on a layer and turned off a lot of the opacity on it so it you can kind of see through it a little bit and ink on top of it, so that's what I did. And I'm gonna leave the tools or the pencils I should say down below in the description, and yeah, so let's get into it. So I used 2 major pencils or pens in this iPad, and I like it because it gives me different line weight for each illustration, and I find that I like that a lot in either tattoo sketches or illustrations, thick line weight and thin line weight, so that's very important to me. So if you haven't seen Squid Games, I definitely recommend to check it out. It's really good. But yeah, so this sketch kind of gave me an idea to just take a lot of the artistic, iconic symbols in the show and kind of make little image, like almost clip art with some of the like scenes or symbols in the show, and kind of do my own take on it. And of course, when I do like my own take, I kind of make it more cutesy and simple. I try to push that as much as possible. I love simplicity in any kind of artwork, and that's where, oh my god, did you hear that? The car. Anyways, I just got distracted. Simplicity. So that's a big thing in my mind at the moment, and especially my artwork. I love making artwork simple as possible and as cute as possible. So that's kind of a big inspiration with this sketch of illustrations. Right now I'm doing the little robot girl, and it definitely doesn't look like the robot girl in the show, but it's kind of my own take on it, and that's what I wanted. I kind of wanted it simple and cute, and just, you can tell it's inspired by it. But yeah, I really like how this little girl came out. It came out really adorable, and it kind of reminds me of the girl, the main character's daughter in it. I don't know, it kind of, yeah, just remind me of her. It also kind of took me a while to get comfortable with Procreate and drawing on the iPad in general. It definitely helps if you streamline the pen, like the tools you're using 100%, and it's in the setting of each pen you use. So look for that if you haven't seen that feature or used it. Google Streamline on Procreate, and oh my god, it helps so much. My hands aren't really steady when it comes to inking stuff on Procreates or drawing on Procreate in general, so Streamline helps make everything like kind of flow easier and doesn't make your line work all jittery. So yeah, definitely Google Streamline. It'll save you so much time, and it gives you a lot more patience with your artwork and stuff. It helped me so much. So yeah, if you notice, I like kind of go back and forth with doing things and kind of zooming out and seeing if it looks good. So kind of like looking from a different perspective from afar and seeing if it looks good is important. Kind of gives you an idea if you're kind of on the right path. What else? Yeah, so I do a lot of line weight changes too, so that's important for me. Everybody has their own idea of what they want their artwork to look like, but for me, I love thin lines, thick lines. I kind of said that before, but to me it's important. I like how it looks. I decided not to color the illustrations because I kind of wanted people to just pay attention to the line work on it. It's kind of a thing I got into because of tattooing. I love paying attention to different line weights when people do tattoo sketches, so that's definitely an inspiration from that. This sheet of illustrations is definitely inspired by flash work, and that's like people who used to get tattooed back in the day, like sailors would pick out like artwork on the wall, and they call it flash because it was done so quickly, because the artwork's already done, so you just gotta make a stencil and you put the tattoo on and it's quick. So it's like, that's what I'm guessing, if done in a flash. I don't know, I'm not really certain if that's true, but I kind of thought that was the idea, but it makes sense. So yeah, I love flash work when people do for different themed flash. It's super exciting to me. I love doing that. So this is kind of like a Squid Game flash idea. Yeah, so I would totally be up to tattoo any of these little designs on people if they were down. So Squid Game is honestly like the first K-drama I've ever been obsessed with, and I think ever watched. Yeah, this is like the first one I watched, and man, it is so inspiring. Like, the artistic direction they took is unbelievable. I'm not gonna try to explain too much because it'll ruin. I don't want to be spoiler, but the color schemes, the music, the scenes, everything is so well thought out, and also the colors are so inspiring too. It gives off a lot of contrast. I was just talking to my sister about this, and they have a lot of pastel colors in certain scenes, and it's interesting to see like the show is very dark, yet the scenes are very childlike and like cutesy, which I love. Any artwork that has heavy contrast is my favorite. I kind of try to put that spin on my own artwork, is you know, kind of a dark undertone but like have a cutesy kind of feel. So yeah, it's definitely an inspiration of mine, and they did wonderful at that. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. I definitely recommend it. And yeah.